Sure.
So, hi everyone, welcome to our podcast. I'm Ian.
I'm Abe.
Okay, so Abe gonna give us an introduction about what we think of like what open data is and how that's gonna help our daily lives.
Thanks, Ian. So open data is refers to public information that governments collect, create, or fund, and then make them freely available to anyone to access, use, and share. So some of the characteristics of open data is it's free, it's inaccessible, it's machine readable, reusable, and what the reason why it matters is because it makes the government transparent and accountable. Also, it helps with innovation and economic growth. And lastly, it also helps with community engagement.
Okay, so after this, and I think we're gonna explore two examples, two different city examples in United States, like how it matter, how it gonna improve the daily life of everyone. So I will focus on NYC and Abe, you're gonna.
Yeah, I'll be speaking about City of Austin Open Data Portal.
Okay, nice. Do you want to like start with that or?
Sure.
Okay.
I know New York City Open Data Portal is often the benchmark, but me being from Texas, I'd like to keep it. I would like to use an example in Texas, and one of the portals or one of the open data portals that really stood out to me in Texas was the City of Austin. City of Austin uses the same interface that New York City uses. We it's SORs. Get it? Never mind. Uses the same interface. So the format and everything looks the same. One of the data sets that really stood out to me on the City of Austin's portal was the public safety data. Um, Couple of reasons why I think it's important is um, researchers, media, citizens, everybody can access the 911 data set. That was one of the examples. So let's say I am a new resident to Austin and I'm trying to move to a downtown zip code. I can look into that zip code and see what the crime rates are. Another example would be, let's say I am a researcher with Texas A&M and I'm trying to do a research on gun violence and build some cool heat maps. I can use the same data set. Some of the media sources, they use this data set and build their own dashboards on their website. So real-time crime reporting can also tie back into the same data set. So I know a lot of other cities do have crime or public safety data set, but for me, the way City of Austin has um, published the data set, uh, like how timely they have published the data set kind of really stands out for me.
Yeah, that's really nice. So I'm gonna do like what a open data sets in New York City look like. So New York City has one of the largest open data portals in the world. It has like more than I think like 2,700 data sets, covering everything from like noise compliance to like tree counts. So the goal is like transparency, accountability, and innovation. So it gives everyone access to the city's information. So it helps like our students to, do projects or some like companies to doing their research. And let me walk you guys through like three examples here. And the first example I have is a 311 service request. So as professor has showed us in the class, 311 is like one of the main source for like citizens in New York to, have like request something or complain something. So since 2010, so NYC residents have made millions of like reports through the 311 system. And those categories include noise, pests, broken streetlights, missed trash pickup, those like non-emergency calls reports
Mhm.
is all like in here. So the researchers and journalists use this data set to understand neighborhood problems. For example, one of the problem is noise complaints. It spikes in summer. And another example is the heating compliance rise in the winter. And its strength is like it's a direct voice of the people. It's almost like citizens as the sensors, right? And but it also has come with like challenges. Not all communities report equally. So the wealthy areas might appear more active. Data also need like some cleaning work. It's kind of like duplicate and inconsistent categories there, and it might cause some like privacy concerns. But still, it's a virtual window into the daily life of the city. And another example in NYC is NYC Business Autos. So this tool combines open data sets like business feelings, sales tax, census info, and traffic counts. And it helps small business decide where to open or expand. Or example is like a coffee shop owner could see like foot traffic, nearby competitors and demographic before, signing a lease into specific areas. And the strength is it turn abstract data into actionable insights, for economic growth. And there also come with some challenges. Many small business owners might not know it exists and might find it too technical to, process for them. And another example is EMS accessibility and equality. So the researchers use open EMS data, demographics, and traffic networks to study ambulance response time. So they found like big disparities. Wealthier neighborhoods often had faster service, while poor or like remote ones waited longer. And I think it's kind of like related to the real estate. Those wealthy like areas will often come to like nearby hospitals, yeah, which makes sense. And the strength is like the open data explores inequalities that might over otherwise be hidden. And it also make like a policy impact. It raise questions about where to place ambulance and how to improve health equality. So open data in NYC is vast and powerful. It gives citizens a voice through 311, support business through tools like business authors, and reveals the inequality in critical service like EMS. But there still remains some challenges. As we said, the data quality and accessibility, and equality in whose voice are represented, and some awareness. Like many people don't even know like those people tool exist. Now, before I come to like CASP, I don't know the many of the open data
100%. I'm
exist.
on the same page with you.
Yeah, right.
I didn't know about any of this open data before I
Hmm.
joined the public sector. And there's so much information, right?
Yeah. I still have
Yeah.
like 2 years in like the program. I think we're gonna learn a lot from
Mhm.
not just like the technical stuff. We're gonna learn more about our cities too.
Mhm.
It
Yeah.
has been a like great experience. Yeah.
Yep. And recently I stumbled upon, or no, mind, somebody told me about the New York City trees. I think
Mhm.
that's so cool. Like that was one of the best interactive maps that I've seen in some time now. It's called tree-map.newyorkcity. I'll
Mhm.
drop the link in the chat.
Okay.
Th this one really kind of, wow, it is cool. Like I have never seen anything like this.
Let me share that with the rest of class too.
This is so cool. Like
Mhm.
I mean, the map is like this is like gold standard for me. This is right there. Like this is where I want to go. Like this is my gold standard. Not gold, not star.
Okay. So do you want like share more information about this website to the class?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So you zoom in, you click on any of the trees. So there's this GIS tool called oh God, I forgot the name. This is what happens when you grow old.
Mm.
I think it's called. Let me look at it.
So Queens has most of trees.
Mhm. Oh, come on, GIS. What's the name of the GIS? GIS, GIS. So oh, Cyclomedia. Yep. So let me send you this too. So so they use Cyclomedia to build this map. So it's almost like real-time street view. So what I understand what they did is pretty much went in, mapped all the trees, and then they shared that with the New York City parks. So every time somebody goes in and there's a work order for that specific tree, it gets updated.
Hmm. Okay.
So I think that is pretty cool.
A lot of work too.
Yep, it is a lot of work. But imagine the amount of data that they have in terms of like something simple as like trees. Like
Hmm.
that's pretty awesome. This thing really stood out.
Yeah. I mean, those kind of things will give like people real like kind of insight about like things they need to know.
Yep. And it's a very simple concept, right? It's just about trees. Like
Hmm.
somebody went in and said, okay, let's build this. So probably if I had to replicate this, what I would do, I would look at lawn lawn mowing. Like a lot of cities have lawn mowing schedules, right?
Hmm.
So you have parks, you have esplanades, you have so kind of like build a schedule on based on this, and then kind of say, hey, this is the last time I trim the tree or cut the grass. And this is my next schedule. So I mean, I'm just thinking how this can be replicated to another use case scenario.
Nice. Yeah.
But I
Okay.
think this is really cool. This is like
Hmm.
gold standard.
All right. Hope you guys like our podcast.
Yeah.